going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin and cryptos are flat, the same way the stock market is. We see they're letting the 10-year yield rise. And this repo is getting out of hand. But guys, like I stated, this year, next year, you're going to hear a lot of news come out, a lot of developments, a lot of building, which that's what we're constantly seeing. But it's not going to show in the price in cryptos. While rates are growing globally, not just the United States, Bank of England, Europe, Bank of Japan, everybody's going to be raising rates and running off this balance sheet. The Bank of Japan is just ridiculous. The whole economy is out of this world. But we know the fix. Autonomy, robots, algorithms, and drones. But guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. We have this repo now consistently over $2 trillion. And you guys know I was posting from the beginning. I think it started off maybe at about 50 million. Guys, we're over $2 trillion. We see the manipulation, but they're here to destroy this global legacy market in order to bring us into the 4th Industrial Revolution. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have the digital asset bank Custodia is suing the Fed over application delay. So basically they want an account directly with the Fed. So we're going to keep a close eye on that to see how that plays out. But then also, guys, we have Grayscale. Grayscale about $26.3 billion. Pulled back a little over $300 million. Guys, make sure you're paying attention to the allocations. And then, of course, guys, we are weeks away from the spot Bitcoin ETF SEC decision. It's going to be very important because it's definitely going to move the market either way. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have the Metaverse tokens are pumping and dumping. And we know the Metaverse and Web3 are the topics now. At first, guys, we know it was Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then altcoins, and then DeFi, and then NFTs, and now it's Metaverse and Web3. Now, I did a video last night on Lomas and Gillibrand's crypto bill. And guys, we know this all part of the NWO's agenda. But we know crypto regulation is going to be global, not just for the United States. But what this bill is doing is also bringing women in, because you have two women speaking about it. And the introduction of this bill, because it's getting so much media attention, is letting the masses know that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. It's about to be a part of the economy. Now we have Citadel, the hedge fund guys. Yes, they're definitely getting ready. They're going to be building a crypto trading ecosystem for brokers, and they're teaming up with Bitrue. And what do I tell you about the hedge fund guys? That's right, they're coming in to take your money. Now we have TrueFi launches on Optimism. Also, we have Edge announces confidential no KYC digital currency MasterCard. And we know privacy is going to be very important in the fourth industrial revolution. I'm going to go over that a little later. Now we have Solana Ventures set up a $100 million fund for GameFi and DeFi in South Korea. Now we have Chainalysis, which we heard nothing from when it came to Terra, but we have the Chainalysis executives tout blockchain analysis to Senate Homeland Security Committee. And we know Chainalysis is not going to track JP Morgan's blockchain. Those private blockchains are going to have nothing to do. They're going to be tracking me and you. And speaking of tracking, lastly, we have Alan Howard invest in Polygon-based Web3 data startup Navigate. And guys, the fourth industrial revolution is going to be all about data and privacy. You're going to be able to monetize all of your data. So any of this information these companies want, they're going to tokenize it and you'll be able to sell it. But you're going to be giving away all of your privacy. But if majority of people are brought to their knees economically, they're going to give up all of this data in 2 seconds. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Red, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.